What's up, you guys? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Today I want to go over Second John, chapter 1, because it's only one chapter in both second and third. But I'm gonna read from 1 to 7. 1 to 7. The elder unto the elect lady and her children, whom I loved in the truth. So the elder unto the elect lady and her children, whom I love in the truth, and not I only, but also all they that have known the truth. So this basically is about truth, you know. For the truth's sake, which dwelleth in us, and shall be with us forever. Grace be with you, mercy and peace from God the Father and from the Lord Jesus Christ. The Son of the Father, in truth and in love. I rejoice greatly that I found of thy children walking in truth. So God rejoice when he know that we walking in truth, we seek truth and we follow truth. Most people can't stand the truth, and not a lot of people can handle the truth. But verse 4, I rejoice great that I found of thy children walking in truth, as we have received a commandment from the Father. And now I beseech thee, lady, not that though I wrote the new commandment unto thee, but that which we had from the beginning, that we love one another. So this God is saying he wrote the new commandment, and this is love, that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandment, that as ye have heard from the beginning, ye should walk in it. For many deceivers have entered into the world. So God is saying many deceivers have entered into the world, and they're using God's name. And none of these people, that's why there's a time when God say they're gonna come to him and say, Father, didn't I cast out demons in your name? And he's gonna say, I know you not, you know? And there's a reason why God is saying that. So verse 7, which is the last word I'm gonna read, the last verse I'm gonna read, I'm speaking in tongues. For many deceivers are entered into the world, who confess not that Jesus is come in the flesh. This is a deceiver and an antichrist. So God is saying any of the deceivers that don't accept that Jesus is Christ, that Jesus is God in flesh, they're a deceiver. So we ought to test the spirit so we know what's from above and what's from beneath. So blessed be his name, and blessed be this beautiful day. Hope this word was a blessing to y'all. Now I want to get into it. God is saying he gave us the commandments, right? And if we don't remember, like, all the commandments is just as good as doing all of them. So even if you pick one, some people might pick one and stick to it. But even if you pick two, like honor God's day and love. Let's say you just remember them two. Those two will take you a long way. You know what I mean? So it's not that hard. It's just basic instructions. It's either we with it or we not. And you know, like I said before, the devil could bless you too, for those of you, but his blessing is also a curse. And there's always something, some type of catch behind it. So that's why I actually chose the long way to walk. Because I know, my God, like, if he really want to do certain things, he does what he wants. If it's meant for me to walk a certain path, excuse me, then it's meant for me to walk a certain path. But I know, like, between me and God, I know if I was a certain way, who's to know where I would be? But I'm glad I am who I am. And I'm glad, like, I deal with truth and realness. One of them ones, like certain people does say, I am a real one. And I don't pretend to be something I'm not, because I know who I am. And that's all that matters to me. And, you know, each day I'm trying to become a better version of myself. And I told you too, and I mentioned it in one of my other videos, how important isolation is. Like, it's like a test where God put you in that mode so you could get to know yourself. And also it ain't really about us. It's about being intimate with the Creator, you know what I mean? Because it's not just on one day, Saturday, or whichever day you worship. It's not just that one day that matters. Every day matters. So the same way how we divide our time into 24 hours, we got 24 hours in a day, right? Most of us use 8 hours to sleep. For those of you, some might use less hours. Who knows? The point is, I'm breaking down 24 hours. You use 8 hours to sleep, 8 hours to work, and 8 hours to what? Rest and refresh yourself, right? So 8 hours to rest, which is to sleep, recharge, 8 hours to work, and 8 hours like recess. So it's up to us now how we want to divide that time. You feel me? Because time is precious. You could never get back all the time you wasted already. So that's why most people, even most successful people, they focus on what a person could make in a year. They focus on, how can I make that every month? Or better yet, how can I make that every day? Or better yet, how can I make that every hour? You see what I'm saying? So it's all about time is precious. And then when you figure certain things out the right way, you also could buy back all that time that you lost. And you could even help your family, you could help them more, or even help others. This world is so dark, and people need to see the light. They need the light, because this place is so dark. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it's easy to like go astray. And if you don't know what you're about and you don't stick to your guns, it's not an easy road. It's a battlefield every day. But what's important is that, are you going to stick to your guns or not? Are you going to put in this work? Because sometimes it's like a mustard seed or even one of those special bamboo seeds. Like, you could plant that seed and you won't even see no results. And in like, I think it grow every couple of years or something. Don't quote me on it, just research it. But every 7 years or whatever, it springs up a couple feet in the air. So it actually makes up for all the time that it didn't grow. You know what I mean? So it's just amazing how the plant life works and how it have a lot to do with our ecosystem and with food and everything. And even the air we breathe, because certain trees and stuff, they sucks in the carbon dioxide and they produce oxygen for us. So everything is in tune. So with that being said, I hope this video is a blessing to y'all. I want to keep it 10 minutes. It's a 10-minute thing, so be sure to share, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think down below. And it will help if y'all could run these numbers up for me. God bless you. You're not just helping me, you're helping God. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless you. Love y'all. Stay safe and be well. Peace.